I have awesome news. I won the lottery. I did. I don't usually play, okay? My father, growing up, used to play all the time. He used to know. I didn't understand why anybody would waste money. And I've been thinking about this entire time and freaking out about what to do with my finances. And so the other day, I just decided I'd walk in to the liquor store, block away, and get one of those scratch card lottery ticket numbers. And while I was in it, though, the clerk convinced me to do this like number selection lottery. Yeah, I'm. Can you tell I don't usually play? I can't believe. I mean, I can't believe I won. I keep thinking this is fake. Okay, this is totally not true. That that they're wrong. You know. But then I looked at the card, and I looked at the numbers again, and I'm like, I won. Yeah, I won. Everything has been so freaking shitty. I'm sick. I lost my I needed $20,000 to do a breast cancer implants. That's covered. I have $115,000 in law school debt. I can pay that off. I'm living in a crappy mildew-infested apartment, and I need to get out of it. It's been keeping me sick for like a decade. And, I tried to find a lawyer to help me about this, and, of course, no lawyer's going to help you unless you have money to pay for them already, even though you've got a clear-cut case of winning. This is the world we live in right now. Because everything is so financially screwed up, lawyers will not take a case unless they're 100% certain they win, so a lot of people without money can't get an attorney. And people who think, oh, well, Laura has a law degree, she can go practice. You need insurance to practice law. You need to have resources to practice law. You need to have money to be able to file things with court if your client doesn't, so that when you file, you have the possibility. And then, and here's the kicker. There are lawyer fees and all kinds of fees that I might have to pay if I lose a case, potentially, because there's this legal structure. People don't realize it's an expensive thing to actually be an attorney. You pretty much have to be rich to be a lawyer. And now, why am I so angry? Why am I so freaking upset? I shouldn't be. I mean, I should be happy. But I keep thinking, but I have been so scared. I have been so terrified. I had someone attacking me online, and now I've got it out of the bag. I've decided to tell people, this person who attacked me online is probably going to attack me more. They're going to break into my bank account. They're going to take everything, because they have basically acted like they could slash my face, rape me, and like they own me. Oh, like my parents, my father, my mother. Oh my God, if they find out. But you know what? Screw you. Because you know what? You, Dad, and Mom have treated me like I'm property, and legally over the age of 18, I am not property anymore. You don't have the right to dictate my life. I am not incompetent. I was not crazy. I am not a Christian. I'm not a WASP. I don't like greed. I'm a Democrat. I have a master's in performing arts management, a theater degree, and I'm actually really good at acting. And I don't care. I don't care about being the glam celebrity. I don't care about owning a $1,000 dress. I guess in order to be a working actor, you have to have the mansion in Beverly Hills already, right? I think that's why we have a problem in Los Angeles where people are partying. Because they have this irresponsible attitude that they can do whatever they want because they're celebrities. Well, I want to be a celebrity so I can be a working actor. But I don't want to be a celebrity so that I can break the law and hurt other people. Or I can have big parties, whoop-de-doo, where I look like a stupid idiot while a pandemic's going on. Why am I still like this? I should be happy. I'm still so full of rage, even though, my biggest solution, I want to know who Mikey Sanchez is, this troll who was attacking me for 5 years. I do. I want to know who they are. I want to find out who they are. I could hire a private investigator to find out who this person is now. Yeah, useful resources, the money. But I could. The thing is, I'm very simplistic with what I wanted. I'm so simplistic. I buy, even though I've got this money now, I would still buy my clothes secondhand. Quality clothes, yes, but I don't like waste. I don't. There are people, I always think it's ironic that there's these celebrity actors who walk around in $2,000 dresses But they claim to want to help people who are dirt poor in other countries and who are starving. And I'm like, well, how about you spend less money on your clothes and use the money to help other people? And maybe I'm not normal. Like, I just want a little condo. I want my I can have my needs now. I can have them. I can have a condo with my own bedroom and a bathroom with a window, hardwood floors, an office, a nice kitchen, a tiny, like, place where I can have a couple people over to play cards and board games. Maybe a little patio or balcony, or I don't know, maybe I can buy a small house with a tiny backyard. And a dog. A Doberman I can name Dobie. And a miniature Doberman I can name Coco or Xena. Maybe 2 miniature Dobies. Coco, Xena, and Dobie. These are my dogs. I can breathe. I can breathe. I could join a gym, but I do yoga now so much. I've gotten used to not having a gym that I really still don't need a gym. I used to have a yearly membership for $100 a year, and I lost it because people took me off sets, and I lost all my income. I was blacklisted, and so I had to get rid of my car because it was costing money. I was smart. I didn't want to go and have bad credit, so I stripped down everything, trying to make my life as simplistic as possible. I'm not a bad person, and I am not an irresponsible person. My parents live in the 1950s. They're like our current POTUS. I don't want to work in a factory, and I don't want to be a maid, and my parents want me to work at McDonald's when I am capable of being so much more than that. My father is with his big wig with the government. He was high up there, like a GS-16 or something. But he can't conceive of the fact that I could potentially be on his level, but not in the same arena. Because I am not an agent type. I'm a nice, intelligent woman, and I make mistakes. I'm not perfect. But I was really good on sets, and I'm really good in a creative atmosphere. I had movies ideas and characters I wanted to play. And now I could actually get out of this apartment so that I could find a place where I could actually focus and get those done. And people who said, well, you're pretending, Laura. You're wasting your life. It's my life. If I tell you I get A's when I take a creative writing class, but I don't do well in a technical writing class, like I don't like tech stuff. I almost failed a computer science class, but if it's creative writing, I get an A. What do you think I should be doing with my time? Pretending. Using my imagination because I was given that as a gift. I write poetry, I write art, that's what I do. Why can't you understand that? Why can't you perceive the fact that I'm talented? Why can't you accept that's who I am? Is that much of a threat to you? I've been told by people, they scare me. I scare you because I'm more talented than you are. I scare you because I'm smarter than you are. I scare you because I get an A and you can't. But I don't scare you in the fact that you actually feel threatened by me, do you? You just want to say that to ruin me. And because you can't do what I can do. Because you don't have the IQ. And I'm not supposed to have that IQ, apparently, because I look like the way I do. Well, have you really looked at history and looked at the women with high IQs? I bet you'll find one who looks like me. Because smart women don't always look like Theron. Smart women don't always look like Jennifer Aniston or a Baywatch girl. Nature has this weird way of making sure that women who are smart are different in their own way. You know, it's like, I mean, think about it. Hollywood always stereotypes and makes the smart girls the nerdy girls, the dorky girls. Why can't you fathom the fact that I, as a smart woman, am worth something? That stereotype actually applies to me. I may look like I look like I'm the dork because I am the dork. But that doesn't mean I'm not a good actor, and it doesn't mean I'm not capable, and it doesn't mean I don't have a future in the entertainment industry. Yeah, even though I won the lottery, that's what I still want. Millions of dollars in the bank, I still want to be an actor. I don't want to practice law. I'm not good at law. I sucked. I don't want to fight for you. I don't want to argue for you. I can't even, I have a panic attack thinking about doing jury duty. Like, I seriously don't want to leave. I freak out. I don't want to have anything to do. And I've never had to do jury duty either, because they always, as soon as I say, I'm a lawyer and I sued somebody once and won, and then I also sued somebody once and I was sued and then I lost, and then I also, they're like, okay, you're out. Because I'm biased. And they don't want someone who's difficult. And I'm like, as a lawyer, I'm thinking, you're not doing the right thing as a lawyer. I'm not going to say yes to your client. They don't want me on the jury. So anyway, it's true. It's very true. Oh. Okay, now I'm going to come clean. I told a lie. It was the very first thing I said. Now you want to say I can't be an actor? I could make you believe that I'm in love with you and I'm not. I could kiss you and act like you're the best thing I ever had. And you're not. It doesn't make me psycho or crazy, because actors actually play psycho people and don't become psycho. Stanislavski taught a method of acting that wasn't the method that people think. He used the science of the mind to be able to separate your emotions from your actual actions, so that I can act like I actually feel one thing when I don't. And I always use this power that I have for good. Don't play poker with me, though, because I'm likely to take your shirt. Maybe. I'm not deceptive and dishonest by character. Acting to me isn't lying. It's feeding that human side of me that is emotional and imaginative and needs to breathe life into characters that don't exist. And frankly, for me to do acting really well, from my perspective, it can't be a lie. It has to be grounded in some kind of truth. I have to convince myself that I'm telling you the truth in order to convince you that it's the truth when it's a lie. Don't try this at home. Don't lie to other people. Don't deceive other people. Know there's a difference between acting and lying. When I'm an actor, you should know I'm playing a character for your entertainment, or for mine, for that matter. I do acting for my own entertainment. I enjoy it. But I don't do it to try to manipulate you. That's the problem. We have people who want to manipulate other people. Gaslighting is a huge problem. So anyways, adios. I told a lie. I'm taking it back.